Boxing Under the Stars, the Police Athletic League event from Palm Beach County. And Sean Flynn is with me, and a special guest for this bout, Mike Lestrange, who is a longtime PAL boxing coach in the area. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Dan. Great to be with you and Sean tonight.
And how is the state of PAL boxing in your neck of the woods now?
Lots of kids. Football is the big thing out in the Glades, but boxing gives them another contact sport, gives them individual recognition. It's really doing a great thing out there.
Our next two boxers is one Julian March, 20 years old, 179 pounds, and Rudolph Cameron from Royal Palm Beach PAL.
Belglade PAL.
Belglade PAL.
It's great to have you here, Mike, because I know how familiar you are with Rudolph. To give us a little background on him when the opportunity presents itself.
Julian March! And in our blue corner, from Palm Beach PAL, Belglade, Florida, we have Rudolph Cameron.
All right, Mike, so you're familiar with Rudolph Cameron. Why don't you tell us about him?
Rudolph Cameron is an excellent young man in character. He's in the gym every night doing the right thing, training hard, and you're going to see some great action here because he's in shape.
On top of that, he's got a 3.2 grade point average at Glade Central.
All right, these are larger boxers here and older, 179 and 180 pounds. So they will be throwing the lumber.
Beautiful jab for Rudolph right there. Now, what I would like Rudolph to do at this point with his left hand down with the other boxer in the red corner, he's got his left hand down. I want Rudolph to come across with a lead right hand. Okay, it's going Rudolph's way right now, obviously. Good defense on Rudolph's end. Good hook to the body, hook to the head.
Big right hand by Julian there.
But a knockdown in amateur boxing means really all it is one scoring blow. It doesn't make the round any different.
All right, back to action.
This will be a good chance for us to see how Rudolph handles that adversity.
Exactly.
I will say that Julian March, I don't know how many bouts he has, but well, he's got Rudolph a little stunned right now, so we're going to definitely see his heart.
So Cameron is going to have to box his way out of this. Nice jab, nice left hand that stopped March in his tracks there.
March just caught it with a good jab. Nice right hand by Rudolph. Oh, nice comeback. See, this is the making of a champion, when a kid can come back from adversity. And right now, March appears to be tired. It looks like Rudolph is catching his second win here. Oh, okay, good.
You definitely selected a game opponent for Rudolph to step up and get his experience here with only 8 bouts, Mike.
I didn't pick the opponent. This was done. This was done by somebody else. But needless to say, I'm glad that this is good. This shows me a lot. It shows that Rudolph can come back from adversity, and that's what it takes to be a champion. So we're going to see many great things from him in the future. We have Deputy Sheriff Gary Clark in the corner with him. He's got all the experience. And,
you got to fake him. Good body shot.
You've got a corner guy in there with him.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that first round, and that is the knockdown.
Well, the one thing about Rudolph when it comes to this match, and we know his character, he's a tough enough young man to be able to come in here against an opponent like Julian, who's a very game opponent. It seems like very experienced. And from a coach's perspective, I'm sure you have no concerns about the outcome either way here when it comes to Rudolph.
Rudolph is learning. He's a teenager, and oh, look at that! See what I'm talking about? He comes right back.
And one thing I noticed about Julian, even in the corner, he's in excellent condition. This is a very, very tough opponent that Rudolph Cameron is in there against tonight.
He has a slightly taller and a little bit longer reach than Cameron.
Now the other guy's holding on to Rudolph. You know, that's an indication that he doesn't like Rudolph's hitting power.
Definitely has the Julian has the length and the size as far as height, and this will be good for Rudolph to try to figure out that puzzle to get inside of the taller, longer opponent.
The right hand gets through there by March.
And Rudolph made a nice counter punch on that one.
And this is what the spectators like to see. They like to see powerful shots, you know, and you can actually hear the thunder from over here.
And unlike our previous bout where there were just punches flailing the entire time, now both boxers are measuring, looking for their shot.
I wish Rudolph would get his left hand up, but he's looking for the counter punch. I guess he's trying to bait him in.
Both boxers keeping their hands pretty low in this one, although now Rudolph's got that right hand up by his chin. But you can see March is really leaving himself unprotected.
Yeah, definitely keeping his distance, and he may be conserving a little bit of energy here, but he definitely has the respect of Rudolph from feeling his power, and he's being a lot more selective and cautious.
All right, final seconds of round 2 here. Boxing under the stars, Palm Beach County PAL.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. All right, and Mike Lestrange trying to offer a little bit of advice.
Okay, stop looking a
And
little
on
up.
that, you know, that's
Okay,
Mike's
stop
heart.
looking
Mike's
for a big
heart's
shot.
totally into his young men always. I love it. It's amazing. You've got Mike out here. You've got all these volunteers, from our ring announcer, Steve Ferrer, to Deputy Sheriff Gary Clark. Talk about a lot of passion. And we've also got a judge, a circuit court judge in the ring here, who's our official. And I believe that's Matthew Stevens. Is that correct?
And let's take a look at some of the action from the previous round. Okay, so here we go, third and final round. And this will be a big one for Rudolph Cameron.
Right now, I believe, for my subjective opinion, I believe it's one and one. One round, the first round goes to March, and the second round goes to Cameron. And I believe this round will certainly dictate who the winner will be.
A great night here in Royal Palm Beach. Cool, clear, boxing under the stars. Right hand gets through there by March.
Rudolph's going to definitely have to pick up his pace right now.
Beautiful!
And he does, just as you say. And Mike, you like that? How come? Like the aggressiveness?
Very much. What I like is the counter punching.
Both boxers getting exhortations from their corner. Right.
Look at Rudolph come back, though. Isn't that wonderful?
Got caught with the right, but immediately comes back with a combination.
Judge Stevens definitely has his hands full in officiating this match here with the powerful shots that these young men are throwing.
And I think the judges, too, are going to have a tough time picking the winner of this one. Another right hand gets through from March. Big flurry up against the ropes.
Definitely. Yeah, Rudolph definitely took a strong right hand there.
You can just tell by the crowd they're excited about this one.
Tremendous heart by both boxers being demonstrated here.
Neither one of them want to throw a shot because they're both spent. They're both spent.
All right. But it's time now, closing seconds of the third round, and looks like Cameron got rocked a little bit there. And that is going to do it.
What a night of boxing. This is, this has been, I think, 3 or 4 really, really entertaining boxing matches.
No question about it. Great show.
So if you had to judge it, what do you think? Who is our winner in this bout? Is it March or Cameron? Let's take a look at some of the action from the third round. Looks like March might have caught a little bit with that right.
Well, definitely listening to the corner of Julian, the coach kind of confirmed what Mike had stated, that he felt that he had won the first and the third round, which basically it seemed like the coach knew that. And he's praising Julian for going up against a very, very tough young man there. Very tough young man. That's what I could hear in the corner there.
All right, the boxer's in the center of the ring now, and Stephen Ferreira, our ring announcer, has the results.
On this kid here, the winner goes to the red corner.
And keeping in mind that, Rudolph is 17 years old, and I think his opponent was 20, and, Rudolph's got a bright future ahead of him.
Rudolph's got a bright future. I mean, he shows all the championship heart. And the thing is, I think with a little more experience, Rudolph will be one of the best in the world one day.
And at that age, 17 and 20, that's a big age difference when you're talking young men like this. So, you got to give Cameron credit. He really did put up a good fight.
Rudolph showed me all the heart of a champion that one would ever want in a boxer, and I'm very proud of him.
Well, thanks for joining us for this, Mike. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure, Dan. Thank you.
And we will have a lot more boxing, so keep tuning in to check out all the matches on Palm Beach County PAL Boxing Under the Stars.